Hey guys, I'm Austin and welcome back to Bombchu News, where I cover the news I found interesting today. I want to give a big thanks to Andron for covering for me for the past couple of days. Thanks for filling in for me. Breath of the Wild hasn't even come out yet, but producer Eiji Aonuma is already talking about the possibility of another Zelda on the Switch. This makes sense as Breath of the Wild is basically a Wii U game, so the Switch should get its own full proper Zelda game at some point. Similar to how the Wii had Twilight Princess but then got its own Skyward Sword. Speaking of the Switch, apparently at launch, the Switch will not be supporting Netflix or any sort of multimedia applications. According to Business Insider, who sourced Kit Ellis from Nintendo's Treehouse, there just won't be anything like that at launch. I'd be surprised if these didn't come at some point later, like maybe very shortly later, but it may be some of these companies felt burned after putting development time in on the Wii U versions of their apps, which saw very little use. Ubisoft has acquired Freestyle Games. If you're not familiar with them, they made DJ Hero as well as Guitar Hero Live. I prefer Rock Band over Guitar Hero, but DJ Hero was a blast. I have to wonder if these guys will be working on Rocksmith in some way. If you like playing games on Xbox One as well as PC, then there's some good news for you. Resident Evil 7 is going to support CrossBuy on Xbox One and PC. Unfortunately, this is the Windows Store version of the game, rather than Steam. If you don't mind that, you'll be able to buy it once, sync your saves between seamlessly. I have an Xbox One, I have a PC, I honestly prefer Steam, and if I'm playing a game on my PC, I probably don't want to play it on my Xbox. This is nice for exclusive titles like Gears of War 4, but give me a Steam option and I'm gonna buy it on Steam. Finally, Nintendo had their Fire Emblem Direct today, and wow, it was a doozy. First off, the 3DS is getting a new Fire Emblem game called Fire Emblem Echoes: Shadows of Valentia. It's a reimagining of Fire Emblem Gaiden, which never came out in the US. Battles look like Fire Emblem, except it has 3D dungeons that you can actually move around in. It's coming out May 19th, and it will also have amiibo for its main characters, Alm and Celica. Nintendo also announced a new Fire Emblem game for the Nintendo Switch, separate from Fire Emblem Warriors. They don't have a full title for this game yet, no footage was shown off. Sounds like this is pretty early in development. Some new footage of Fire Emblem Warriors was shown off, as well as a release date of fall 2017, and it turns out it's not only going to be for the Switch, but also for the new 3DS. This matches up with Hyrule Warriors, and thankfully they've dropped the original 3DS support because Hyrule Warriors just ran like crap on the original 3DS. Last, the new Fire Emblem mobile game was revealed, Fire Emblem Heroes. It's got a new story with new and existing characters crossing over. It looks like straight up Fire Emblem, except the art style is a bit questionable. It just looks a little too cute. The game is free, and you summon heroes with orbs, which are earnable in-game, or you can purchase them. It's coming to Android on February 2nd, and sometime soon for iOS. Well guys, that's all the news I found interesting today. I'll see you tomorrow.